welcome to Dolphin Quest here in Bermuda. My name is Kelly. I'm a senior marine mammal specialist here in Bermuda. We're hanging out with some of our lovely ladies today, including Caliban. But the reason we wanted to reach out to you guys today is to say thank you for all the kind words and love you guys have been sending us. We are here every single day taking care of the dolphins, making sure they're having a lovely time, as you can hear from Cavello, as well as making sure these guys are having enriched times and sessions, as well as doing husbandry care where we take care of the dolphins, as well as lots of other cool things we do throughout the day. Let me introduce you though to the three dolphins we're working with today. This lovely lady is Caliban. She is our largest dolphin. Caliban, say hi to everybody. There she goes. Thank you, Caliban. One way we tell her apart, I'll see if I can bring her there, guys, but she's got a birthmark above her left eye. Let's see if I can bring her towards the camera. She is 9 feet long, 430 pounds, and she's got that beautiful birthmark above her eye there. Good girl, Caliban. As you guys can see, she is a lot longer than I am tall. And she's also a beautiful lady. She loves going out into our ocean habitat as well. She's learning to do that. She's still got a lot of learning to do, but she is very excited to try. Right, Callie? Yes. All right, let me introduce you to her daughter next. We have Nola, who was born here at Dolphin Quest a couple of years ago. She's not as big as Mom yet. Hi, beautiful. Oh, going straight to the camera, I see. Now, how I tell Nola apart, one, she's not as big as the other dolphins. She's just a little longer than I am. Good girl. I'm sure you guys also saw her. She had a very pink belly. That pink belly, we think she got from her dad, but she's also got these really yellow lips that she actually got from her mom as well. Good girl. Can we see everyone a big smile for everybody today? Good girl. So another thing I'm doing as I'm hanging out with each of the dolphins is I'm looking over their entire bodies as well. This is part of our daily assessment of the dolphins. See if they've got any different marks on their bodies while they're hanging out with each other. They love to rough and tumble and use their mouths just like a cat or dog would. So we want to check them over every single day to see if they've got any of these markings at all. What's really cool is dolphins lose their top layer skin every 2 hours. So they heal very, very quickly. Thank you, Nola. Now, I'm sure you've heard our third dolphin. She's been making lots of different vocalizations. We're going to welcome over Cavello. She was also born here almost 10 years ago now. Hi, Cavello. As you guys could hear, she was a very noisy dolphin. Good girl. What else do you have to say? Thank you. Good girl. One more? Now, I'm not sure you guys can see, but her blowhole is moving every time she vocalizes. And that's actually how these guys talk and chat to each other. They actually manipulate that blowhole to make lots of different noises. Girl. Now, other than Cavello being a very vocal dolphin, there's another very unique way we tell her apart from the others. See if she can actually show us here. Is this beautiful dorsal fin. Now, each dolphin's dorsal fin is as unique as our fingerprints. So if you have a look, she's got a nice sort of curvature of this dorsal fin here. Now, she was born this way. We were very excited when we were actually in the lagoon watching her birth to see this very unique dorsal fin, which is really, really cool. We had 2 other dolphins born the same time as she was, so having one little dolphin be able to tell a little bit different from everybody else helped us out. Good girl, Cavello. As you guys can hear, still very, very vocal. Another way to tell Cavello apart is her beautiful eyes. She's got very large, expressive eyes that lets us tell apart. You can show everybody, though. There they are. Good girl, yeah? Now, we're going to invite Caliban back on over again. As you guys can see behind me, the dolphins are hanging out with our other trainers. We have Luisa over there, as well as Orla hanging out with me today. Right now, as you guys can see, we're practicing social distancing. So we want to make sure, hi, Caliban, that even though we're working daily with the dolphins, we're practicing this self-distancing with each other to make sure not only our dolphins are staying healthy, but we're staying healthy as well. We want to encourage you guys at home. We know it's a tough time being by yourself or hanging out and watching Netflix, but continue practicing social distancing. It's very, very important during this time to make sure Bermuda gets healthier as well as everyone else. So don't worry, we're going to be here about twice a week hanging out with the dolphins. You guys can let us know if you have any questions you want to ask or learn about these beautiful guys. Good girl.
They can also ask questions next week, can't they, Kelly?
Yes, they definitely can ask those questions. So please ask us questions if you want to learn about the dolphins or anything you want to actually see or hang out with the dolphins as well. We've got a lot of other dolphins to introduce you guys to tell about the dolphins. So don't worry, we got that coming up as well during the week as well. Now, Calvin, you head back on over that way. I'm going to show you a little bit of our husbandry care with the dolphins now as well. Who would like to start us off? Oh, Nola's going to come us over. Now, I mentioned earlier our dolphin daily assessment. So let me show you a little bit more of that here. Come on over, Nola. So first we want to make sure, like I said, we look over the dolphins outside. So I'm checking over her back like I did a little bit earlier, looking for any of those marks they have. You can see she has little markings here, but these are old. Like I said, the dolphins lose their top layer skin every 2 hours or so. Good girl, Nola. So we have a look at their backs. Good girl. And as you guys can see, I'm just asking her. At any time, if she didn't want to participate, she could very easily swim away from me. She's a lot faster than I am in the water. And she'd go hang out with her mom or even go chase some fun fish. By the way, this is a dolphin belly button. These guys are born alive. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is also how we tell girls and boys apart. Girls got a long genital slit and 2 little mammary slits on either side that the little babies nurse from. Good girl, Nola. So we'll look at her sides as well. Check out those beautiful eyes. Girl. Nola's also getting free belly rubs and back rubs from me because these guys lose that top layer of skin every 2 hours. They like to get those rubs down to make sure they lose that top layer of skin. It's also a very important way of us to bond with the dolphins as well. Good girl, Nola, thank you. We'll let Cavello come on over next. I'll show you some other cool things we do. Now, not only do we look over the entire outside of the dolphin, we want to check out some things inside the dolphin. Now, I can't show you everything, but let me give you a hint. Beautiful. So, we want to look inside that mouth. There it is. Cavello, can you show them over there too? Thank you. Good girl. So what I'm looking for is checking in her mouth. I want to make sure she's comfortable with me having my hand in her mouth. Hey, Cavello, we can't see if you turn around backwards. So I want to have a look in there, check it out, check that beautiful little tongue in there as well. We do brush the dolphin's teeth on a regular basis. But like I said, we want to make sure they're comfortable having our hands inside their mouth. It's very, very important that they're comfortable with that. And that toothbrushing just helps to debride those teeth and make sure they look nice and clean because they only have 1 set of teeth for life. So 72 to 104 for life. If you lose one, that's it. I know, good girl. So here at Dolphin Quest, we want to make sure we're taking care of those teeth just like the rest of the dolphin as well. Now, inside the dolphin, a little harder to do, but have a listen. That, thank you, Cavello, is a dolphin sneeze. Now, how I look inside is I can actually put a cup over that blowhole, ask her to sneeze like this, and we can actually take a sample of that blowhole, good girl, Cavello, and make sure she's nice and healthy with those lungs. I'm going to have her go back, and we'll see if Caliban can show us a couple others. This, guys. Hi, Caliban. But I'll show you what we can do. Caliban, I know you want to be in part of the camera. So we can also ask from our girls, as well as our male Cooper, is actually ask for a voluntary urine sample from the dolphin. Hopefully Caliban doesn't do that for me now. We also can take a fecal sample from our dolphins who are still actually lactating, like Bailey. We can actually take a voluntary milk sample as well from the dolphins. Good girl, Caliban. I know! We can also take a voluntary gastric from the dolphins because they actually don't have a gag reflex. Caliban, no tongue. Good girl. And of course, Caliban, can we see our tail? One of the coolest ones, I think, is we can actually have the dolphins give us their tail flukes and take a voluntary fluke sample as well, which is pretty amazing because we can actually go in there and take a blood sample, guys. So Caliban just relaxes like this. This is for a 430-pound dolphin, guys, letting me hold her tail fluke. And we can take that blood sample, make sure she's nice and healthy as well. Good girl, Caliban. So we do this on a regular basis to make sure the dolphins obviously stay healthy. Another reason for it is actually to collect these samples for different researchers for our scientific studies. But we'll talk about that a little bit more later. We're going to have all 3 dolphins come on over to say goodbye. Let's see if they can find me. They use something called echolocation to find me here in the water. We've got Cavello here first, Caliban down low, and Nola, there she is. Hi guys. Let's see, can you guys give us a big wave? So thank you guys for joining us here at Dolphin Quest. Like I said, we'll be back later this week. Please ask us questions and what you want to know, and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Stay safe, and thanks again.